लास्ट को एक बार बोलो.
Okay, now explain it. Go ahead. Yeah.
Welcome to 5 days, 5 Zoom calls with Aradhana. This is the third call, and a very interesting day. We are midway through the week on a very interesting topic. Oh my God, I'm a pathetic pile of poo. So, pathetic pile of poo, all the points of orders that we blocked, and we are functioning from, they're sticking with us. So, what new magic can we create? What can we be that shifts and changes everything joy and everything that does not allow that to be destroyed and uncreated before. Light trumpet, bad all nine, pot of shots, boys, and PR. Welcome everybody. Over to you, Radna.
Thank you. Can everybody mute yourself and show me your faces first? Anjali, Amisha, Shivani, Deepika, Preeti. Can I see your lovely, beautiful, charming faces? Yes, Preeti is there. Yes. Awesome. See, you look smiling. Anjali is laughing, smiling. Deepika smiling. It's so amazing to see you guys. Thank you for showing up in the world.
Hello.
Hello. All right, guys, starting this call, day 2 of, oh my God, I'm the pathetic poo. And I'll be using the access clearing statement. If anybody here on this group or any in future have not heard about it, it's a access consciousness clearing statement, which you can find at theclearingstatement.com. What this statement does, it just clears the poo, the mug, the irritation. It brings up the energy and it clears up it as like magic. And then you can restart as you build a new house from the zero ground. Yeah. And even if you don't get it, you can just say what Aradhana said, whatever, or pod and pock, or the clearing statement, it works. Thank you, guys. Awesome. So everybody again went away. Deepa, Deepika, Seema, Magician, Divya, Misha, Shivani, please show me your faces. Anjali, your face looks so pretty. You cannot go away. Thank you, Preeti.
No,
Keep
Aradhana.
exercising. I love it.
No,
Hi, Divya.
I'm moving around the home, so
It's okay. And see, Preeti is exercising, and I'm loving it. I'm taking my weight is going down. Thank you, Preeti. See, that's the vulnerability you have to be to change things in your world. Awesome. So, anybody from yesterday, any home plays? Anybody did? I know one person definitely did. I met her in the morning, Rohini. Who else? Who else did fuck you? Anybody? Anybody who has a question there? Anybody has anything to share from yesterday?
Yeah, I did it and I was feeling lighter.
Awesome.
I did it and I was with the person I did it, I was feeling lighter after.
Wow.
And I was grateful. And one question, like just now that Gitu asked, isn't like a black magic is like a poo only? Because it has a point of orders in it. Like when we say black magic is done, that is what is supposed, like it's a point of order, like to anything, like it stops or it's just putting a order to it. So what I get is it's wherever we are buying into this, and that is why it has shown up in the call also. So I think that black magic is a point of order.
Hello, Gitu. Anita ji definitely has your back. She will not let me go unless I get your answer to you.
Grateful to you, Anita ji. Very grateful to you, Anita ji. Go on.
Oh my God, I love you guys.
Please go on.
All right.
I always knew she's a fantastic person.
Awesome. Everything that brings up, can we let that go, guys? Right and wrong, good and bad, what for person. So before the call started, Gitu said, I have some personal question. Can I just ask? I said, come on the call. She says, no, it's not related to the call. So I'll just ask. So she wanted to know what the black magic has, what energies of the black magic has. So I gave her and I left her there, and she was still unsatisfied. And Anita ji says, you can go round and round and put it as a poo and then ask her the same question. So if she didn't do it, Anita ji is doing it, though I have already given an answer, but yes, okay. What contribution can this be to everybody of you? Thanks for that question, Anita ji and Gitu. So what does black magic mean to you in your world? When I use it, fuck it, Priya Jadwani, repeatedly. What did it do? What did it do to you?
Yeah, you see, I like 10 years back, I also bought into it. Like, yeah, I've been black magic. My house has been black magic, or my family has been black magic. And after doing access and doing the entity class and everything, I just cleared my point of view. Okay, no, there's no.
Then what happened? When
No
you-
black magic. There's no black magic. That if you buy into it, that is you are giving the power to the other person, and you are giving and you are making the other person bigger. Suppose if you think that okay, if the other person is bigger, or if it's done a black magic, why can't we just say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you just now, and make it go?
So other thing I was bringing up was that what if it is not, sometimes if it is not right or wrong, because the moment we hear the word black magic, our barriers go up.
Yeah.
That's the energy I got when Gitu was asking. And so it's like, when our barriers go up, we are not willing to take and see the information is gifting us. So all the negative energy, so-called negative energies, the moment they come up, they are actually logged in our bodies as a point of orders. As like said by Anita ji, it is all a point of orders that have been logged in our body. So the moment these things come, we do not want to look them, and they want to shut them from dur se. Jasmine, Pooja, Jen, could you guys please mute yourself? So the moment you block them, they're held in your body, and you're holding it in your body. But what if it is? My first question to her was, what if it is not right and wrong, and you do not have to align and agree or disagree with it? Then what do you know is this information to you? Onto that, she had this answer that, so you mean to say that there are the people who can, they are the bitches who can do the black magic, right, Gitu? That was what you said. Something similar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what if it is, so what information is that giving you? What information is that for all of you?
Like just to be aware and away from these people.
Yeah. For how long can you keep running from such people? You might avoid 2 people, 3 people. So you might get 10 more people.
And also, it is always said that black magic is done, from far, not you don't. It's the point of view that you have to be away from them. You don't have to be near them.
Yeah.
It can be done from far.
Whatever is to be done can be done from anywhere, only unless and until you allow it to happen to you.
Yeah.
Correct? And then what information it is giving, because there is somewhere deep down, if you're scared of it or whether it has come to your universe, the first question is, does it belong? Does this actually mean something to you? What does black magic means to me in my world? And it's like, no, I don't believe it. There is definitely an energy that you believe in it. And what if it's not wrong and right? Yes, I do believe in it. I do believe in black magic.
It's an easy way to put the blame on other things.
Correct. So that is, after so many calls, I have been, showing you guys to see everything as a gift. So if this was a gift, what information is this to Gitu right now?
Possibilities.
Yeah. So what possibility are you looking at as possibility, Gitu, at all? Or you are just like shut the door and have to fight it out and have to, see how the other person does it?
Honestly speaking, you know what I feel?
Pardon me?
You know what I feel? Sorry. Go ahead, Ritu.
Yeah.
So being aware of the possibility.
Yes.
And
then what charge do you have on black magic?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say now?
Yeah.
Like for me, Aradhana, I have always,
Who's saying?
I have really understood that when we give power to it, it kind of has more effect. If we do not give power to it, it doesn't. So I always shun it off. Like, please, I don't believe in all this.
So what are you unwilling to receive from it? Is the person who is saying, is that person giving some information about him or her?
No, as I said that I get aware of the person, but then when you said, how many people can you run away from?
Correct.
It's so true. I mean, the sun doesn't need to hide himself from the clouds.
Correct.
The sun is going to be bright and shining.
Yeah.
So So why
So
should
what
I not?
that? So when this happened and when this whole topic came in your universe, what that brought up for you?
It was like, how can I outcreate them, or how can I diffuse all their power and trust my potency in totality?
Mm-hmm. So what else?
And how can I kind of not be at the effect of it? If they are doing whatever shit they are doing, it's their choice. So
Mhm.
what will it take for me to outcreate them and not be at the effect of it?
Right. So what will you have to be there? That.
So I just got to trust myself, trust my power.
Awesome. Wonderful. How much is that person gifting you?
Wow. Okay.
And everything that brought up for all of you. Can we destroy and nullify it all?
One small thing, Aradhana, trust myself, fantastic. But sometimes when outside circumstances kind of little bit influence you, you think, oh shit, I need to pump it up more. I need to tear it up more.
Outside circumstances, are they black magic then? Just in
Going
another
back,
name of putting outside a express. So that is how you take the poo. That is how you block your body, because it's not under the name of black magic, but it is the name of outside scenarios.
Yeah, kind of, probably.
There you go. And everything
So
that
what do
brings up, can you destroy and get all
Yes.
fucking for it? What do you have to be now? What that everything that brings up, can we destroy and unfit all? Right and wrong, good and bad, what talk on
I have a question.
yeah.
Like after coming to Access, I like now I believe that unless we don't permit anybody, nobody can do any kind of black magic on us. But there are certain kind of people I look around that black magic is there, and when they go to some kind of babas and all, and that at that time it really works. That I don't know how, somehow they try to pull that energy. So at that moment, how does that thing works?
What thing works?
Able to clear my question.
No.
See, there is black magic, right?
So you believe hardcore, there is a black magic. Thank you for acknowledging that. Thank you.
No, because I believe that.
No, I'm just
believe,
acknowledging it. That, see, that is when you have to first think first clear.
okay.
So you're making other things greater than you. Black magic is such a word, such a gift, because it is allowing you to see that you're letting other things be greater than you. But other things, if that is not named under black magic, is anyways making you under you.
Okay.
Can you see that energy, what I'm trying to show you guys?
Can you simplify
So like when you say
little
it's
more?
coming in the form of black magic, so if I say somebody has done something on you, Smriti, then your your ears go big and you want to look at it. Hey, oh wow, black magic. How dare, da 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 da. I'm the superpower, I'm this, and then you start working on it. But either say, that so and so person is making you go under that, him or herself. Nahi, nahi, aise nahi wo kar sakta. So the word black magic brings a thing up and you start changing. That is when I always say the negativity is such a gift, because the moment you hear the negative word, you start working on it and acting on it. But the positive judgments do not let you work on themselves. Then you were like, nahi, nahi, aise nahi kar sakte. So that is also a black magic. When anybody is putting you under them, you have been expelled by them.
Okay.
Right? So now you name it as a black magic, or somebody's authoritativeness, somebody's control, which you are making greater than you, is also a black magic. And then now what do you have to be here to change it? So that is where you holding everybody's point of views as a point of orders in your body. And that is called the poo. Really? You get it?
Yes.
So everything that is can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad, what for boys and girls. I know I've fried you, but
Yes.
you get the essence of it, guys. Any questions there?
Yeah, Radna, I have a question.
Yeah.
It's regarding the points of order around body.
Yes.
I know you've spoken about it yesterday, day
Yeah.
before yesterday. But the thing is, like, even I've heard this Catherine's call, not call exactly, the Facebook
Oh,
Lives.
this is awesome. Yeah.
And since childhood, I've been obese, and I think it's coming from lifetimes, and I've been working a lot on it.
मुझे
And
नहीं लग रहा you're obese.
I know now I've lost it. The cycle continues, losing, gaining, losing, gaining. But after doing the no judgment diet, the Catherine's thing, it's like now it's like stable and rather reducing more because I've stopped, not exactly stopped judging my body, but working on it, walking towards it.
Mhm.
But again, I fall into the trap of, dieting and, being in order with the body. Yeah. निकलती हूँ फिर उसमें ही फंस जाती हूँ फिर निकलती हूँ फिर उसमें
So
ही
what
फंस
is that for you?
I'm
What
really,
fun do you have in that? If you will not choose that, then what would you choose?
I mean, off late recently when I've been so close to my body and understanding, like, playing with the body actually, I was enjoying it, being in no order, eating whatever, whenever my body asked for it, and I ate that, but still I didn't put on because I was not judging it anymore. But again, I go into that trap, नहीं मुझे dieting करना चाहिए, नहीं तो मेरा weight बढ़
Who
जाएगा.
does that
Again,
belong to?
I've been doing that.
Who
But
does that belong to? A simple question. You too.
all the people who put those points of view
So
about
are you
diet,
aware? Are you aware?
yeah.
So are you picking everybody's head? How autistic are you being here
Okay.
and making it yours? And how much are you using that to your advantage? Because and then you'll make your body work out. This is good. Maybe that's how you trained yourself.
Yeah,
What if you can just change it now?
Yeah, I enjoy working a lot.
Yeah.
Like working out is like fun for me. My body loves
Have you
it.
kept that as a kick to yourself to work out? Using other people's heads information as a kick for yourself.
But I want to get out of it.
Yeah, so now when you're seeing it, you have a choice of like, okay, and always be present with it. Is it even mine? Because the moment I asked you, is it, I mean, even who does it belong to you? Like, he smiled and you were like,
Yeah,
did you see me?
definitely.
Right,
Heard so
again,
many
right?
points
See
of-
that energy, yeah.
Yeah. Totally. I get that totally.
Yeah. So that is it. You know everything. You guys know everything. I'm just facilitating you guys.
Your validation kicks it off.
Yeah, Aradna Ma is validating it. Served it for you.
Right.
It's fine, I'll get all right and wrong, but then that's what proper lecture. But awesome. Does that make it easy? Fun?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All the definitions that you had, what does obese means to you? Can you pocket what? There is nowhere I can see obesity around you. And who are you picking it up and who does it belong to?
Yeah.
In a lot of stuff we see that it is not even in our universes. I've seen people who are really, really thin. And by the way, guys, I'm not psychic at all. Like yesterday I was asking, I think you guys need a call on the weight. Next call is on that. Today I asked Shani, she's like, don't ask me. You are already on it. You don't ask me. I said, don't tell me the topic because my whole world gets upside down with the topics. And
She jumped out of the chair.
I jumped out of the chair when she told me, what's the topic, Charlie?
What's the topic? Topic is, wait, I'll just tell you the exact thing. You carry on.
I
I'll
jumped
just
out of my chair. I'm like, don't tell me this is the topic. I just said it on the call yesterday that you guys need a call on the weight thing.
Definitely.
Yes, so probably more questions will be welcome next.
A lot of charge on that.
So that's what it is. So basically, sometimes we are not being it also because I've seen very, very ultra thin girls and they, Aradna, you're so thin, but I am fat and they're like half my size and I'm looking at them. Who in them is talking? I'm like, really? Seriously? Yeah, you don't understand. The stomach coming out. This stuff. I'm like, shit, man, two of my sizes can fit in your clothes. I mean, I can be there and you're still considering me thinner than you. I like it.
Yeah, I too come across many of such people.
Right. So that is when you have to be so present. Is it even yours?
Right.
How aware are you?
Right.
But do not acknowledge that you're aware and you can be so psychic. Only Aradna can be psychic. Thank
What's
you.
the whole energy of that, Aradhana? Okay, I'm aware, but what? Like,
You're just aware. It's just that you can see there's a brown color tree, or there's a orange mango, there's orange, there's a yellow mango, or there's a green color mango. This is just an awareness, right?
Okay, what do I do next? Okay, I'm aware. Fine.
I'm
Now,
just aware. Okay, this is information. Can I use it? No. If yes, okay. How can I use it? If not, okay, fine, thank you. And then you move. If you're moving in a garden, do you keep standing and looking at every tree, every leaf, or every root? No. Just see, okay, this is a nice tree, this is a new tree, this is an old tree, and then you keep moving. You don't stop there and do anything. So why do you have to do here or something? It's just an information.
okay.
But you start making
Preeti,
information
the next topic, Aradhana, is for Preeti surely. The peer pressure headaches of diets and exercise and the pathetic overweight me.
Totally for me.
I believe it. Yesterday I said that we guys have to do something on the weight.
Yeah.
I jumped out of my bed.
Literally was laughing in the morning in this walk when she said, "Oh, I've just started my intermittent dieting." I said, "You don't know, babes, what the next topic I pulled out for you is."
Oh my God, don't tell me. And but I'm happy. Awesome. Good. So is that clear, guys? Is the black magic? Is the point of orders related to it got cleared? Any questions there? Awesome. Awesome. So Priyanka Jadwani said that she used that energy of fuck you yesterday. Priyanka, do you have anything to say from there? No. Awesome. So what else would you guys like to talk about the point of orders today? Palak, you'll have to mute yourself, sweetheart.
Hi.
Manisha, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Awesome.
So I wanted to know how to get out of the debts.
How do you get out of the debts? Did you not go on my money call? Listen to the money calls on the YouTube.
Yeah, I have that 5 calls, right?
Yeah.
In the noon, I was sleeping while it was playing.
Yeah, I like it.
Yesterday, I was in flight. I missed your call.
No worries. It's already on the YouTube, I guess.
I'll have that.
Yeah, thank you. And keep asking what does debt means to you. How much of a debt are you guys holding in your body as a poo? Point of orders. How much money you should have, how much money you should not have. What will money do to you and what will money not do to you? And true, is that really, really true that money makes you do anything? That everything that is can be destroyed and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, unless you're virgin. So what is stopping in your world without money, guys? Nobody has
nothing.
Right, Neera? Thank you.
Yeah. We just going on.
So
blame kar dete hain money ko and we're doing
exactly. Can there be any dearth of money ever? It's just our point of view because अब हमने वो नहीं मिला तो हम debt लेके पकड़ जाते हैं. Debt नहीं मिलेगा तो कुछ profit लेके बैठ जाएंगे. कुछ तो लेके बैठना कोई तो problem बनानी है. कभी tax लेके बैठ जाएंगे. What do you truly desire to create? If money wasn't the issue, then what would you like to create?
I desire to be a CF by now.
Huh?
I really desire to be a CF by now.
Oh, wow. So what stops you? Is that true?
Yeah, means I have this urge of,
Could you guys see the energy when she said, I could have been the CF by now?
I could not even yes, I have made money so vital.
Yeah. So it's like, I never in my life thought about money, of how money would show up. I mean, I always say, I did say in the money call also that for money, everybody's money reality is different. And how whatever you created, for everybody, the money to what level they are living is never enough. Right? But then I did put my money, I do travel now also, I do everything, all the classes still till date. And I never think about that do I have money to do it or not? It's like, would this class contribute to me or not is my question.
Okay.
So So would the CF contribute? What point of views do you have around CF? How many, it's like your whole energy only drop like this, and how many point of views you're already holding in the existing CFs. So then if I'll become CF, then I will not have fucking these point of views. I'll create a different reality. Are you operating from there? See, she's lying. Liar. I can so see it on her face.
No, I went through the joy of being a CF. That is something I'm missing on.
Yeah, so are you missing the joy of being the CF? What does being CF means to you? And somebody said, Aradhana, I'm clearing all the judgment. Divya said, take lots of access classes with ease. What stops you now? Maybe those classes are still not meant for you. And what class are you making significant than greater than you? How many people actually, truly be honest, how many of you does that is true? That had you had money, you would have put it for doing access classes. I have seen so many of you guys, like people having enough money that they can do classes. They can sell off. Is that class so important to you that you're going to sell off your jewelry and do anything? Are you willing to be on the road if you have to so desire that class? No. Is that energy of really do or die for it? We make money significant for taking access classes. I would love to. Yeah, you do. I'll talk about the judgments of the poo I'm holding since morning. I'm feeling very tired. Please talk about this, Simi. Okay, Simi and Shivani are feeling tired, clearing the poo. So guys, be honest and be truthful in your words. That does it really, really, really matter that if you had money, you would have spent on access classes? And truly, have you already concluded in your world that you do not have money?
Yes, I had badly willed it.
So what are you creating?
I am waiting for some magic wand that
Wow. What are you waiting for?
I am waiting for the
Waiting
magic
is not
wand.
creating. I don't know how many of you are in the follower of Access in here, but Dane recently did this question. What is it you're waiting for? Is waiting creating?
Not really.
So when you're waiting, it never creates, guys. So what one step do you have to take today to change it? Get up from your bed, take one step, whatever is required. If you really did desire to do that class, go create that money, whatever it fucking takes you. Even to the extent that are you willing to go sell off your body to have that money? Let tingling eyes went up with Manisha. Everything that brings up can be destroyed, none can all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pop, all measure.
Aradhya, I have a question.
Yes, Smriti.
Aradhya, for money, if we link it with our kids, like we try to pamper them and give them everything they want, and then sometimes I feel that they don't understand the worth or value of money.
That's an interesting point of view.
Okay.
My kid, everybody, I just have one son, and everybody always told me that, you're really, really taking him off and, really spoiling him. You just have one son. He won't know how to share. And, you're making him wear branded stuff and you're spending him so much money. And I was a little confused. And then I remember going in US, we were in one of the shops. I think I gave this example earlier also in one of the shops. We were in one of the draft or some designer brand, and we were standing there, and my sister-in-law was laughing. She says, when we were growing up, and we were standing in the kids section, and my sister-in-law was laughing. She was like, when we were young, so people used to say, my mama used to say, when you grow up, you earn enough money so that you can buy these. She's like, abhi hame pure aayenge jo hum isko kharide. And I laughed and laughed, like, how? I said, yes. So what is it? These clothes are made in their sizes. So those kids have already chosen to have those clothes. And I said, this is my child. How would I like to dress up my child? And if the person has to really, really go berserk, we'll go until the time I can, as my child, what do I truly desire him to be? So I made him do everything. I did it to myself, and everything I bought, the way I traveled, the way I lived, the way I spent, I did everything and allowed him to do that. The beauty of it, what came, it could have been, and I remember one of the person asking, one of my family child asking that, why is my son's name and why is he having everything and we not having anything? So the answer to it the father gave was that he is born with that as a basic necessity in his life. Probably you are not. So result happens is when he grows up now, for him that is basic. That he does not even consider as money. So that is like, and if he has to make the money, for him that is the zero level to start with. So wearing branded clothes, or traveling business class or first class, or traveling, living in a high-end luxury world is his basic need. So now wonder what will he create. So it never hits him like this much is not enough. Like he's like, okay, for him that is already a zero level. So had I not introduced him, my world says, had I not introduced him to that fancy, he probably would have never thought of it. So it is your point of view what creates reality. And I'm like, why would he not have money that he cannot buy ever? And if he doesn't, then that's his choice. So what you again, you're making other people greater than you for what reason? Smriti?
Yeah.
What joy do you get? Would you not like to wear it? Had you not liked? And I love kids, when they've been spoiled.
No,
cute.
Even I want him to do the things which I am doing, and I love seeing them, getting everything.
What is the value of buying other people's point of views?
That's what I do, because normally then at my place they tell me that you have pampered them way a lot. They'll not understand.
Mother, bad mother.
Either way, that I am a
conscious parents, conscious kids. Guys, what is the value of choosing all this?
Nothing.
Patheticness.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a choice now. After all.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. So who all were feeling Shivani and who else was feeling tired? Can you come online? Who was feeling tired?
Aradhana, me. See me.
Simi ji, whenever you're not tired, show me your face pehle to. Hai ji?
I was sleeping. Achha, just a minute.
Yes. When are you not tired, Simi, darling?
I'm very tired.
Who are you tired of? What are you tired of? Are you actually clearing the point of orders, truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So is the tiredness yours?
No.
Guys, you have this new tool. Who does it belong?
Radha, I sent my tiredness to her, so I'm getting her.
Everything that brings up, can we destroy and unkid? All right, and down.
Yes.
See, your tiredness is gone in a second. There's no tiredness. How much you fool and you keep yourself hanging into it. Yeah.
Yes.
Your mind is somewhere else. Your body is somewhere else right now. Even if I see you, there's no congruency with your head and your body going right now. So your head is saying that your body is tired, but truly, is your body tired?
No.
Yeah. So is your head tired or your body tired? What are you tired? What are you thinking?
How can I synchronize the body, mind, and
being present? Touch yourself, pinch yourself, and like, am I here? And actually checking with yourself, is my body actually tired, or am I buying it? These are the tools that we use. Who does it belong to? What else is possible? Being so present, ma'am. School में सबसे पहले हमें present ma'am सिखाया जाता है. You know, child, present ma'am. That's the biggest tool we have, present ma'am. So आज का homework है, home play है, present ma'am.
Present ma'am. Aradhana ma'am.
Yes. Okay, Aradhana ma'am. I'm good to be a ma'am. Teacher, खेलते हैं. But anything you are, like every 10 seconds, what if you can say present ma'am to yourself, to your being, to everything.
Okay.
Make your watch, make something else, as a 10-second or maybe every 10-second reminder of present, ma'am, and just check, am I in synchronicity? Am I congruent with my body and my thought right now? Am I actually aware what I'm thinking or I'm being? Yeah.
I will re-listen this.
Yes, please. Thank you. Shivani, you were also feeling tired. So is that clear for you?
Yeah, I got my answers.
Awesome. Thank you. शक्ल तो दिखा दो यार शिवानी, इतना क्या गुस्सा? अच्छा, ये हुई ना बात, कितने दिन से दर्शन नहीं हुए आपके मैडम? What's up? Good. What else is
Just
up?
traveling. So I'm tired of traveling.
Are you truly tired of traveling? Did you ask for this traveling? Did you ask
Yes,
for
I
traveling?
did.
See, this is how we guys do,
Yes.
yaar. Oh God. We first ask, then we get it, then like, oh, I'm traveling. What is that? Just be joyful about it. Hey, buddy, okay, I did ask, and what else is possible? And that is when we ask with being so present with it.
Yes.
That is fucking God. What else, guys? Any other questions coming up? Any other energies showing up in your world? So what does pathetic means to you guys? Yeah, Anu, yes. Pallavi. Okay, where are you? Can I see you? Palak? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ask.
I had a slight headache during the day, and I felt like I noticed I was drinking a lot of water after yesterday's call. It actually felt as if somebody had run my bars.
Awesome. I told you guys, I warned you, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did feel light. I mean, I did things that
Anu, can you mute yourself, please? Sorry. Anu, can you? Yeah. Go ahead.
And normally the things that I get agitated with, I was okay with it.
So what's the question?
But the question is that I did have a headache. I mean, I'm not.
Is headache wrong?
No, it was kind of, what do I say? It was just a little uncomfortable kind of.
Who did you fuck up yesterday? I like that smile. Who did you fuck up?
It a lot of times.
You did fucked up a lot of times. So how amazing did your body enjoy it? But your mind was like, I'm fucking that person up. So whatever point of view around fucking up others, are you holding and you let that go? Right and wrong, good and bad, for nature, wasn't wrong. What does fucking people means to you guys? Wow, everything that is, can we destroy none at all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot wasn't. Yes, truth, what does fucking people means to you?
For me, it means messing up their lives.
Messing up their lives. Wow. Anybody else?
Say it came to like it's like messing up or like like taking a revenge, and then it's giving them an enjoyment.
Wow. So are you willing to mess up people's world? Are you giving yourself permission to mess up other people's world, Meera?
No, I don't like it. And because I don't do it, I feel I don't do it deliberately. So it's sort of then...
So what judgments do you have there?
About fucking up people's lives?
So what if that is required and that is the energy they're asking for? Yeah. But your point of view is holding, and then how much would you hold it in your bodies?
Yes.
Everything that is can be destroyed and get all right and wrong, good and bad.
Yes.
Sometimes a slap to a child is required, or that intensity is required for certain things to change.
Yes.
So then, how would you use the tool we gave yesterday? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yes, I loved it.
But
that's
then,
why
how
I said
congruent
thanks.
are you with that? How congruent are you with that?
Because when I said thanks, I read it. You said you should have said fuck you. I said okay, I do that now. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to be more congruent.
Congruent. So that's where we kill it, when we are not congruent with it. So we are using it, but then we are not congruent with it.
Yes.
It's what
to be present with it. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll be more present with it.
Yeah. And then no point of view.
Yes.
See, point of view is what is creating the poo.
Yes.
That's what messing. And are you willing to step into the poo? How many of you love that when your feet actually goes into the poo? Everything that brought up can be destroyed, none can all. Right and wrong, good
Yes.
and bad, pot, pock, and sure, boys and beyond. So, how much of the poo are you all the more stepping in your life every moment? That is just a reminder, guys, that
Yes.
hello, you are doing it every moment in your life and you're not even
Yes.
acknowledging it. And everything that brings up can be destroyed, none can all.
Yeah.
Right and
That
wrong, good and
you
bad.
have to be present. You have to be present, like
Yes.
with to all your thought, feelings, and
Sometimes, when you're being present, still you might end up putting your feet into the poo. The tool there is, what if you do not have to make yourself wrong and be with it?
okay. Thank
It's
you.
like, okay, wow, okay, I did, and now what's right? What's the gift in it? Like what Gitu started with, like, what is black magic? And for the first time when she asked me, it was like black magic wasn't sounding like a black magic as a toxicity stuff. It was just sounding like as a, okay, what is black magic in regards to poo? That's the question that went into my head too at that time. I'm like, wow. So how much of everything is a black magic in our lives?
Yes.
And we actually, if we take everything as a black magic, how much are we willing to change it then? How much is it as a gift? Rather than
Yes.
like people, when we say, oh, it's not a black magic, it's a regular, we just take it in a stride and just hold it in our bodies as a proof.
But
Had
as
that
soon as
been
you
called
say
as,
black magic, you have to receive it. You have to lower your barriers, because suddenly the barriers comes up, and then you have to say no. You have to receive
see,
it.
barriers are coming only until you have a point of view.
Yeah.
So the moment you're like, oh wow, it's a gift. So now anytime anything coming up is a black magic, hey, what's that gift in it? What is this gifting me about? How much more is there a point of view left there?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a truth coming to myself. Okay, wow. What do I have to change here? What do I have to choose different today? So other thing which we also discussing today in the swap, and I actually read few days back in, I think, Gentleman's Club book, which the book club is going, is amazing. If anybody hasn't joined, please join if you want to read the book Gentleman's Club with Dr. Anthony. It's amazing. So in that, there's a chapter which they says, change and different. So we're trying to change every time rather than making a question, what do I have to do different here? What do I have to change here? What do I have to change here? Changes, or like, you do a little bit of a renovation work, and then you're holding it down and then you're never satisfied. Because, you have a stitch in your dress, or you have a renovated house, or the mirror is cracked, but you made it for a while. But what do I have to do different here is a greater question than what do I have to change here.
Wow.
So when the energies come up of the black magic or stuff, then I'm like, not what do I have to change. That is when you actually get into that whole, you step in and say, okay, what do I have to do different here? But again, at the same time, when the positive judgment comes in, then you're like, okay, it's okay. What can I change here? What is it? Okay, let it be here. So how many point of orders are you locked in your bodies, taking them as good, nice, beautiful? And how much are you under doors throughout your life? Everything that is what you destroy and get all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nasha, boys and beyond. There's so much of energy in charge
Yeah.
there.
So, can I say something?
Yes, please,
Aradhana?
Meera. Yeah.
So today in the morning, I was feeling very uncomfortable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember because I wasn't there present, but I saw it on YouTube, and I remember you saying, okay, the new thing is to be uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
And it was very uncomfortable to be uncomfortable. but I was present with the uncomfortableness.
Wow.
I continued for nearly an hour, and not deliberately, but वो आ जाता था focus.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just went. I was just present with it. I didn't do anything.
Right.
I just didn't ask any questions. Also said, "Chalo, let me just be present with how."
Yeah.
It was very uncomfortable.
Right. And then that whole silence, then that whole ease.
Yeah, it came on its own, and
right?
it was just fabulous.
It's fabulous. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
It is.
Thank you. I have to thank you, or fuck you, for saying for fucking up my life by being an allowance of uncomfortableness.
Yes. Uncomfortable is a new comfortable, guys.
Yes.
Purely remember that at any given time in the house, when you do not have a phone, you do not want to call up anybody, you don't want to do anything, do not want to ask a question, do not want to go to anything, just be present there, and then, okay, let's see, what does it do? It's okay, I'm willing to be uncomfortable. What zero ground will I hit here? I am telling you, my whole life is blasted. It's like, as I told you a month back, my whole life is
Yeah.
but I'm like, okay. And now
Wow.
what else is possible? And now only
Yes.
things can do is they can only go better.
Yes. Actually, we're resisting uncomfortableness.
Yes.
We've got so used to being comfortable all the time, so used to choosing comfortableness that, we've said, okay, nahi chahiye uncomfortable. Quickly we look for, quick fix things or
Quick fix.
kya, jo
Yes.
bhi. Yeah.
Exactly. And that is where we are not willing to step up as us, because we have been entrained into certain uncomfortable realities, which we now think are comfortable.
Yes.
And we have actually become comfortably numb. Rather than now, and you're so scared, and we always want that stability in our life, which is that we are lying to ourselves. There's a stability. There is no stability anyways. It's like when you look at the earth is everything
moving.
is changing, moving, everything moving,
and it's
all
moving
the time.
right now. Are
Exactly.
are we even aware of it?
Yeah,
it's moving. Yeah,
exactly. And if that doesn't come up, kids come in front of you all the time. You can see how a kid, when is born till the age of 2.5 to 5, at least till the teenagers, they are changing every now and then. But as they're younger, they're changing faster.
Nice.
They're changing, and your clothes are changing, and your shoes are changing, and you're like, oh God, इतनी जल्दी जल्दी लंबा होता जा रहा है. But the idea is लंबा तो होना है ना. अगर आप उसको रोक रहे हो, तो anyways you're stopping the height, you're stopping everything. Is that possible? But that time the changes are so obvious, and you're okay to be dealing with them. Even buying new clothes becomes so uncomfortable for mothers. But then that is also the fun, and when they grow up, how amazing they look. So if you actually keep watching the moment I watch kids, I'm like, oh, you're changing. Oh, you're changing. I'm changing. I'm just pretending that I'm not changing. I'm not 19-year-old girl. I'm not a 20-year-old. This is what my age is. And not making age significant. It's just the acknowledgement that I am changing all the time. So if we see that, and we are anyways, if we get out of that comfort zone and be willing to be uncomfortable, then the sky is the limit. Beyond sky also is like, wow, what else can I choose today? What different choice can I make? Because this is what is killing us all the time. Stability, stability, stability. What stability are you looking? Is that fun? It's always fun when you were in college or school to try something new, which was more fun. Okay, let's just put something into under the teacher's chair or do some naughty stuff. How much fun we used to have. Now, would you do? No, you should not do that. And I always say, parents saying, these kids, God, can they be taken out of the house and taken away? And I'm like, if kids are not going to be naughty, if the kids are not going to create that whole noise in the house, then who else is going to create? Because you become adults anyways. How much do you enjoy kids for that? To keep the house clean, to think and everything has to be proper, and so much of energy you put on kids to be. If you actually allow them to go play and do ruckus, whatever they do, and I have always seen kids come and sit easily. My place, when kids come for the classes and stuff, or even for swap, they don't want to leave because I'm like, go eat, do anything. Go do it. Let's just see it. And then they're like, gosh, how much can we do it? How much can we eat chips? How much can we drink Coke? It's that allowance, that whole space. Let everybody be. And allow yourself to be. And wherever you guys were stopped in your childhood to be disciplined, can you let that go? And also you're keeping that incongruency in your body somewhere holding, because you were stopped in your childhood and you're not still sure that should you stop your kids or should you not stop your kids? Will that discipline or not discipline? How much of that confusion goes on in your worlds all the time? Should I let my husband do this or not do this? Should I do? How much of a control freak have we become? Can we see that and can we acknowledge that in ourselves rather than fighting it? You can only change it when you stop fighting it. So these days, the call of Gary and Dane is going on. I think today or is the last call, or I don't know the dates because I'm not on it, but I heard about it, that it's ending the fight. So how much can we pull in from that class right now? And just like wherever you guys are fighting in your realities, what another home play today is. Oh, somebody's writing the home. Simi is writing it, right? Simi, he was so sweet to write the home play yesterday. So what if you can actually today go to that space and go in your worlds and see where are you fighting? What fields in your life are you fighting? Money, relationship, living. What exactly do you desire in your life, and what you do not have what you desire? And whatever thing you're longing for, whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, whether it's sex, whatever it is, how is that stopping your life? Yeah, Natasha, sure. Yeah, okay, so this is a home play which you have to play today if you really, really want to like to change this. That where in your worlds are you fighting? And for a minute, just play and see if you can give up that fight and see what difference it creates. Good.
You just as soon as you say this, you come to that interesting point of view, or like what else is possible.
Yeah. And what fighting is not wrong first.
No.
And okay, I am fighting. And the moment I drop my fight, even when I'm talking right now, it's like my whole life is.
See, Preeti is fighting just now.
Preeti is not fighting. Preeti is having sex with Jim, with all the weights. Awesome. Yeah, Natasha, ask your question.
Yeah, hi.
Where are you? Can I see your lovely, beautiful face?
You have to see my... Okay.
I love you, baby.
Aradhana is one awesome facilitator. She makes sure she has to see your face.
Yes. It's so fun talking to your pictures, yeah, on the black and white screen. I really don't enjoy it. I'm a colorful person.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You're just awesome. I just love your calls. And I know sometimes I miss it, but Aradhana's calls are just really awesome. And I really love it. And I'm waiting for you to come to Bombay.
Yeah, most probably. Let's see what else is possible. But first, can I see your face?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing your picture. Yay, I love your room. Now I've become friends with your room too. Each one of you, wherever you generally sit, some of you have some specific spaces. I say hi to them too. Yeah. Natasha, you muted. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I want to ask that Friday I had some work and all I finished, so I had a bath. And my hair was wet, and I got a very bad cold, and I felt sick. So Saturday I was vomiting. I was not feeling good, and then I was just swapping with someone, and she told me you checked out. So I don't know what check out.
Did you check out?
Yeah, because sometimes if the pain is too much and it was paining, I thought I checked out.
So what is that? What's the value of checking out at that time? That?
I couldn't take the pain on my head, so I just...
Yeah, that's okay. So what does that pain means to you?
Burden.
Wow. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Actually, yesterday when I was giving you that clearing, no wonder your burden showed up right now. Because I wanted to give you this clearing, which I did yesterday, but then it wasn't complete. So which I said I will share from the Catherine's call. I'll do the clearing and then probably get to you. What secret, hidden, invisible, unseen, unsaid, undisclosed, unacknowledged implants and explants of the judgments, agendas, inventions, lies, and secrets are you using to shoulder the burden of whatever thing you want to put? Burden of dash to prove the rightness of loving the ones that need to prove the wrongness of you are you proving?
Awesome.
That is what you destroy and not get all. Right and wrong,
Oh my
good and
God,
bad,
once
for
again,
Felicia, birds and beyonds. Yeah.
Once
I'll repeat
again.
it twice, okay? What secret, hidden, invisible, unseen, unsaid, undisclosed, unacknowledged implants and explants of the judgments, agendas, inventions, lies, and secrets are you using to shoulder the burden of whatever relationship you want to put, to prove the rightness of loving the ones that need to prove the wrongness of you are you proving?
Yeah, awesome.
Everything that is would you destroy and unkit all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, all nature, boys and beyonds. What secret, hidden, invisible, unseen, unsaid, undisclosed, unacknowledged implants and explants of judgments, agendas, inventions, lies, and secrets are you using to shoulder the burden of dash to prove the rightness of loving the ones that need to prove the wrongness of you are you proving?
Awesome.
Everything that is would you destroy and unkit all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, all nature, boys and beyonds.
Please, can someone put it on the?
Did anybody write
thing?
it down? Otherwise, we'll
If
have
someone wrote it down, yeah. Thank you.
Otherwise, I will put it on the group of the 12 months probably.
Thank you so much.
12 months.
12 months, 12 series, right?
12. Wow.
Okay, awesome.
So I got
Yeah,
that.
so
Yeah,
burden.
because I feel that, after my dad, it's too much on me, and
छोड़ेगी नहीं डैड को भैया कितनी भी कॉल्स कर लो इस लड़की का, इसको छोड़ना नहीं है डैड को, पकड़ के रखो. I'm sure you guys know her dad very well by now, and of so many calls.
Yes, I know it. I know it.
Right, Neera? What do you love about? What do you love? You please keep doing this clearing for your dad, and then you talk to us tomorrow. You're just holding it for what fun, because you have nothing more to create. बेली बैठी है, ज़्यादा पैसा छोड़ गए हैं पापा, मेरे को भी.
ओ नहीं, मुझे काम करना पड़ता है. मुझे काम कर. Many people think, but I do. ऐसा नहीं है.
तो पर ये काम खुद भी कर रही है, पापा को छोड़ भी नहीं रही है, फिर उनको क्यों पकड़ा हुआ है? या तो उनसे ही काम ले ले.
Because if I have a issue, challenge, then I wish if he was there to help me.
And then he helps you, right? वो मैजिक करते हैं ऊपर से. करती तू है, कमाते वो. I like that.
Natasha, your dad was your primary relationship, looks
Yes,
like.
yes, I'm destroying and uncreating.
वो तो रोज destroy and uncreate करती है, यही तो कह रही है. The point of order ही वही है. This is how we hold something in our lives, which is a point of order. Somebody is onto the mother, somebody is on the husband, somebody something. Mine is my husband. So, we do create all this.
Same here.
We love it because हम खाली हो जाएंगे ना ज़्यादा.
Exactly,
So this was actually which I just saw over the last 2 weeks. I was like, and then suddenly I'm like, no problem left, and I got over that energy of that whole problem around him and whatever. And then I'm like, shit, अब क्या problem create करूँ? And then it was so obvious in my world that I am actually just creating, and I so knew it that the day I shifted, I will have nothing to do, so that then I'll have to go create. So then I said, oh, what do I have to go and create? Because that is a big thing in my world, और मुझे जाके कुछ करना पड़ेगा. So for me, creation was जाके मुझे काम करना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
Which was not true. So then I looked at what have I defined creation as. So what else can I create just by sitting? Wherever I have defined that I have to do the world, I pod and pogged in my world.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, what else can I be here today? What can I choose and create today? Who lovely body can I choose and create to run my bars, or to have sex with me, or to go have fun with me? So the creation, whatever you define creation as, guys, can we destroy and unkit all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, all nature, birds and beyond. So how much
And all the judgments of the creations.
Yes. So everywhere you guys are holding point of orders and your problems and your issues in your life, so that you do not have to go and create. Can we destroy and uncreate that?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pork, all nature, birds and beyond. So whatever you've defined creation as, can you guys also destroy and uncreate all?
Aradhana, can we just talk about this creation more?
Sure, if you want to get out of the point of orders and your poo and patheticness, we can definitely talk about creation.
Tomorrow we have to talk about creation.
But फिर नताशा का सर दर्द होएगा, फिर क्या करेंगे? किसी का पेट में दर्द होगा, किसी को बुखार होगा, कोई टायर्ड होगा, किसी की प्रॉब्लम्स ही नहीं खत्म होंगी, तभी तो तुम लोग पैथेटिक हो.
नहीं, और कोई अनकंफर्टेबल होगा.
कोई अनकंफर्टेबल होगा, उसने भी कंफर्टेबल नहीं है. कल सबको वार्निंग दिया था, बेटा तुम सब लोग अनकंफर्टेबल होने वाले हो. So how much did you have sex? How much sex did you guys have with uncomfortable? Neera had. Who else had?
Me too.
Awesome. Did you have fun with it?
Yes.
Yeah. A lot. Natasha, sir dard bhag gaya tera. I so see it right away. Everything that brought up, can we just join and get
Yes,
right
yes,
and wrong with
yes,
yours? So this is another technique, guys, when you are actually in a poo, where you think that you're right now not able to kind of facilitate yourself. What if you can distract yourself and go into some fun zone? Maybe you do not choose to, but what if you can force yourself at that point? And then you're like, okay, you are feeding that energy all the time. What if you stop feeding for a while and do something else and tell it, okay, I'll keep you aside and I'll see you later? Because we get so fit into कि अभी सर दर्द ठीक करना है, पहले मैं सर दर्द ठीक कर लूं, फिर मैं कुछ और करूंगी. सर दर्द को बोलो बेटा तू इंतजार कर, मैं आती हूँ, मैं दूसरा काम कर लूं पहले, and then do it and then come to it and then you'll see it's not even there. Is that like naughty child who really wants your attention at that time?
Yeah, I feel,
Beautiful, beautiful.
So you really want to give that energy. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
So this is an amazing tool which I really play a lot. I'm like, okay, तुम बैठो, देखती हूँ, because we don't have to, and that is also a habit of, कि अभी आया तो अभी जवाब देना है. Because how well were you not, how were you not received by your teachers when you were growing up? That's in my case. That because if I did not answer right there and then I'm not a good student. Yeah. So anything comes up, you have to just abhi chahiye. Wait, relax. What is going on? What will with the roof fly away, or what will happen to your world? Just stay there and see what it is. Give yourself 5 minutes. जब भी वो technique होती थी ना कि जब गुस्सा आए तो 10 तक count करो, 10, 9, 1, whatever technique. These are all brought up because of all this whole energies to change and shift. So what one tool can I use? What energies can I use to distract myself here? Cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of home plays today. It's 6:30 and a lot of home plays. Simi Gupta, have you noted down? I know I'm so depending on you.
Thanks a lot, Aradhana.
Welcome, Natasha. Always welcome. Great, guys. If anybody has put the home play, would put it on. Otherwise, please listen to the call and remember it. Whatever you can remember, play with it. Be uncomfortable like hell. I'm sending all the uncomfortability to you to finish before all these calls finish.
Okay. So return it back to the center with a truth and consciousness.
Return it back to the center.
I'm receiving.
With more uncomfortableness.
Yes, with more uncomfortableness. And what else is possible?
Yes.
How much with gratitude can I receive this uncomfortableness?
Yes.
And what much can I sex it up?
Thank you.
That's nice. Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you
tomorrow. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Bye.
Thank you so much, Aradhana. Thank you for the lovely call.
Thanks.